So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Feel for being in a space, a safe space. And the intent today is working with your edges. So really noticing what is your edge in terms of the boundaries of your body. And what is your edge in terms of when you're pushing? Have you got to the point at which you really feel that is the moment at which you can go forward or go backwards? But really staying within the moment of being at your edge. Noticing whether you feel that you want to go further or whether you want to stay at your edge, and developing a curiosity of what it is like to be at your edge. Soften your skull. And then inhale, as you breathe, feel for drawing energy in from the sky. Holding on to the breath and allowing the breath to seep through, down into brains, down into your body, into heart, right down to tips of toes. And exhale. And as you ground down into your sit bones, breathe in, feel for drawing energy up from the earth, moving it into body, up into heart, all the way back up into brains. And exhale. Now breathe through your side ribs and feeding your heart from the side. And as you exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into the back of heart, feeling but energizing your heart with breath. Exhale, exhaling completely. Now breathe to heart, sternum, drawing energy in, filling your heart up right from front. Keep chest lifted on exhale. End of the exhale, pull belly in. And then release. Pranayama is in Nepal, so bring your left foot over your right. And then ease your right foot back towards your left hip. If that's a difficult reach, then straighten your right leg. Surya, fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, inhale for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath, hold for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. Inhale through left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. Breathe through your left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. And then release. Change the cross of legs. Your right foot is over the left, feet are active. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand and use your thumb to nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, inhale for 10. Got both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 10. Got both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. Breathe through your right nostril for 10. Got both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. And then release. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Flex the toes back towards your shins. Press the ball of your foot together and press the heels together, and then feel for the opening through the arc of the foot, feeling the energy as it moves up into legs. Hands by hips. Sit bones presses down, feeling the connection, the edge as your sit bones presses to floor, and then breathe in. Hold the breath. You're holding for 10. So your feet are active, your spine is long. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Touch into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Spread ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling you're hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly and breathe into your back ribs. And as you exhale, as you fold. As you breathe, spreading your ribs wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to fold, and notice where your edge is as you fold. Now breathe. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, letting your body melt forward. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Your next pose is Marichisana 1. So straighten your right leg. Bring your left foot in so that the left heel is by your left glute. Your right hand is by your right hip. Press into left sit bone, left foot presses down. And as you inhale, lengthen your left arm is up. And as you exhale, lengthen forward with that left arm. If you can take hold of the foot. You can go beyond. Keep the neck relaxed. Then breathe in as you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. pushing the floor away on exhale as you lengthen forward with that. As you breathe, breathe to sternum, lifting chest. As you exhale, you lengthen forward. Use your right arm to give you more assist as you're folding forward. Now breathe. Breathe into lower back. Sit bones presses down and then lengthen. Use this to track out back. And as you exhale, as you fold. Coming into the binds, you're sliding your left arm around your left shin. Your right arm is around the back and you're binding your hands. Or use a strap to bind if you're not quite able to bind with the hands. And then as you press down into your left foot, breathe in, lift your side ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward towards your right shin. Now breathe, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. Breathe into back ribs, allow the breath to open up into back ribs. And as you breathe out, you fold. Inhale, release. Then ease all the way on up back. Bring your left foot over your right thigh. Left foot is flat to the floor, and your left heel is moving towards your right sit bone. When your right arm is up and you're hugging your thigh towards the chest, your left arm is back, it's on the floor. Or if you want to go further, you can bring the hand all the way around onto your right hip. Now breathe in and lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, twisting to the left. Deep breath, lift your belly away from your left thigh. And exhale, keep chest lifted as you twist to the left. Now feet active, toes are spreading. Now breathe. As you breathe, sit bones presses down. And feel as if you're lengthening straight up, as if you've been pulled right up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, twisting to left. Now inhale, release. And as you ease on back to center. From here, place your left foot onto your right thigh for half lotus. If that's a difficult reach for you today, then place your left foot to the floor with your left heel towards the groin and the foot presses against your thigh. You're coming into a forward bend. So sit bones presses down, breathe in as you're lengthening up. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. You may be able to take hold of the foot, hands to the floor, or onto the ankle or calf. Now breathe. As you breathe, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Breathe into back ribs. Feel your ribs as they open wide to armpits. And as you exhale, allowing your body to fold. On your next breath, breathe in, lifting, lengthening your belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. So if you're bringing your foot up onto your thigh for half lotus, your left hand, actually use a strap. So place a strap around your left ankle or foot. And then bring the strap towards your left hip. Your right hand comes around the back, grabs hold of the strap by your left hip. Just shin bound spinal twist. As you breathe in, you're reaching, your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, your left arm is down on the outside of your right leg. Breathe in, lift out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right hip. Breathe to sternum, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder back and down. Press down into left sit bone and breathe in, lift out of your left side. And as you exhale, lean back towards your right shoulder. Inhale, release, and then ease on up. From here, coming into half knee, bringing your left foot all the way over towards your right hip. And then breathe in, reach out. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Breathe in, spread your ribs wide, wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. One more breath like this. You're breathing into lower back. You're lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, push and flow away. Breathe in as you come all the way on up. Bring your, either tuck your left in or move your left foot back so that the heel is by your glute, the side bend, seated side bend. Bring your left hand all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh, hip or clothing, or slide the hand into your waistband. Feel the lengthening your right leg away from you. The right hand is down to the floor, and as you inhale, lift out of right side. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear with right shoulder. Breathe, lift chest. Keep moving chest up towards chin. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left shoulder away from your left ear. Now breathe, breathe to sternum. And as you breathe out, reach your left elbow back down towards the floor. As you breathe, keep lifting out of your right side. And as you breathe out, relax your left ear to right shoulder. Chest opener, breathe in, release your left arm and reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, lengthen your left arm back away from left ear. Breathe into back of heart, energize heart with breath. And as you breathe out, send in that left arm back. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way on. And then change for the other side. So your left leg is reaching straight forward. Your right foot is tucked in. You're bringing your right heel as close towards the glute as you can. Press down. Your left hand is by left hip. Press down into your right sit bone and right foot. As you breathe in, you're reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, you lengthen it forward. And take hold of the foot. Or you can do like a soaring effect, opening up the hips and lower back. So breathe in, keep lifting, lengthening out of your right side. And as you exhale, you're lengthening that right arm forward. Deep breath, breathe the sternum. And as you exhale, you're lengthening forward. On the next breath, spread the breath into back ribs. And exhale as you reach. Coming into the bind, you're sliding your right arm around your right thigh. The left arm is around the back and bind the hands. Now press down into your right foot as you breathe in, gliding the ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Deep breath, spreading, spread your ribs wide. And exhale as you fold. Now breathe, breathe to sternum. Pull your belly in, exhale as you're folding forward. Inhale, release, and ease on up. Place your right foot over your left. Your right hand is back, hands are to the floor, about 12 inches further from sit bone. Left arm comes over your right thigh, and you hug your right thigh towards the chest. As you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right, that left foot is reaching forward, feet are active. As you breathe, lift out, lift your right ribs up away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Now breathe to sternum, energize your heart with this breath. And exhale as you twist to right. Inhale, release. Then ease on back to center. Your right foot, you're either tucking it in so that the heel is by the groin, the foot presses against your thigh, or you can, not yet, that way, or you can place the foot onto the thigh. Coming into a forward bend. So from here, you're pressing down into sit bones. You inhale, you're reaching up. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Spread the breath into your back ribs. And exhale as you fold. Breathe to heart, feeling the energy that you're moving to heart. And exhale as you fold forward. Then inhale, release. Shin bound spinal twist. So your right foot is onto your left thigh by your hip. You moves towards your right hip. Left arm comes around and it grabs hold of the strap by your right hip. You breathe in, reaching, your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the right hand is down on the outside of your left leg. Inhale, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder back away from your ear. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, you're gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe in and lift sternum. And as you exhale, as your right arm reaches forward, your left shoulder is gliding back. Inhale, release. And unwind. Bring your right foot all the way over towards your left hip for half knee palm. Working towards a knee-to-knee alignment. Sit bones presses down, breathing, lengthening up. And as you exhale, you're folding forward over your thigh, over your knee. As you breathe, spread the breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Now notice where the edges are for you. Deep breath. Keep lengthening, lifting belly away from pelvis. Feel the edge between belly and bone. And as you breathe out, you fold. Deep breath, spread your ribs wide. Feel the edges of your lungs as you spread out to the side. And exhale, fold. Then inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way up. Seated side bend, you're tucking your right foot in, so heels by the groin, or the option of bringing your right foot back so that the heel is by your glute. Move your thighs away from each other. Bring your right hand back, grab hold of your right ankle. Actually, no, bring your right arm back all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh. And then breathe in, reach your left arm is up, opening left side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg and relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you breathe, lift sternum. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Sit bones presses down, breathe in, lengthen your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, keep the chest lifted, but let your right shoulder down. You're reaching your right elbow towards your left sit bone. I feel this from your pelvic bowl, lifting, lift your belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, move your right shoulder down from your ear. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Chest open up. Exhale as you arc your chest forward, reaching your right arm straight back. Breathe into back of heart, right between shoulder blades. And exhale, lengthening your right arm away from your right hip. Now breathe to sternum, lift chest. And exhale as you're lengthening that right arm back. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. You come all the way and up. And then release. Release your legs, coming down into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So lie down onto your backs. So, elbow to knee, and then start spiral pulse. So that's where we're going today. Lie down onto your back. Place your hands behind your head and neck. The soles of your feet are on the floor, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg out about 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes. Spread the ball of your foot. Now relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up and then send your right thigh bone forward away from the hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Lengthen, so feel the ball of your foot spreading. Now relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Reach your left thigh forward away from weight. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. You're reaching your left forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. And then send your thigh away from left hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Now squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone. And then lengthen. Feel the inner legs working as you send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Now squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to left knee. Reach your forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Send the toes forward and lift your head, lift your chest. As you reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Bent knee stays over the hips. Relax your left hip. curl tailbone up, reach your left leg forward, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, reach them back, pull belly in. Come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Star spiral pulse. If your back is tweaky, keep one foot on the floor, and when you pulse, you're reaching up 3 times. Keep reaching up on the 3rd. So everyone, take a deep breath. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Your right leg is reaching straight up. Bend the right knee slightly. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Now keep reaching your right heel up. Flex the toes with shins. Lift your chest, reach out. Now pull belly in. Feel the moving belly away from top of right thigh. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. You're reaching your left leg up. Bend the knees slightly. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your left heel up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbow left knee. You're reaching your right leg up. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your right heel up. Toes flex the shins. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. You're reaching your left leg up. Flex the toes towards the shins. Now pulse and pulse. Pulse. Keep reaching your left heel up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. Feel the moving belly away from your left thigh. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbow to your left knee. Your right leg is reaching up. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your right heel up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Shoulder blades off the floor. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Please hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to right knee. Left leg is reaching up. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your left heel up. Toes flex the shins. Keep the chest lifted. Reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. Pull your belly away from your left thigh. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down, and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Give yourself a moment to notice how you feel. Grab hold of your block for abs today, abs with the block. So the block is within touching distance. Reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with fingertips. Then relax your arms by your side. The heels aligned with sit bones or hip distance. Arms relaxed by your side. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. You press your feet to the floor. Breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from hips. Press your heels down. Exhale, tilt pelvis. Lift pelvis up away from the floor. Exhale, away as you lift. Breathe into lower back. Feel the edge of your sacrum and lower back as you're lengthening low ribs away from the sacrum. And as you exhale, lifting up. Grab hold of your block and then breathe in deeply, spreading ribs.
And as you exhale, as you lift up, place a block under your sacrum. You may need to come up onto toes to do this. Keep the block away from your spine. Now breathe and spread. Spread your ribs out to the side as wide as you can. And as you exhale, as you lift up, push the floor away, lift, and then send thighs and knees away from you. Draw your right heel towards your right sit bone. And then press down into your right foot. Breathe in, lift your left foot up, and draw your left knee to what you can. Use your hands to draw the knee in a little bit further. And as you exhale, lift up a little bit more. On the next breath, breathe into your left hip. And as you exhale, straightening your left leg up towards the sky. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach in your left leg up. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, sending that left leg straight out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lengthen your left leg away from you, lowering the foot. Keep lowering all the way down to about 3-4 inches away from the floor. And then breathe in, draw the knee back to chest. And as you breathe out, sending your left leg up towards the sky. Breathe in, hold the breath. And as you exhale, lengthening your left leg away, lowering it to about 3 inches from the floor. And then breathe in, draw your left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg up, pressing the floor away with your right foot. Breathe into left hip. And as you breathe out, lengthening your left leg away from you, lowering it so you feel that you're at your edge. And then breathe in, draw the left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg out and up towards the sky. Breathe into left hip. And as you breathe out, lengthen your left leg away from you, taking it to your edge. And then breathe in, knee to chest. And exhale, release, placing your left foot to the floor. Draw your left heel back towards your left sit bone. Press into your left foot. Breathe in, draw your right knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg out and up towards you. Breathe into right hip. Feel for easing right thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you press your left foot down, sending your right leg straight up. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you exhale, you're sending that leg up. Move the foot towards your shoulder if you can. Now breathe into your right hip, deep breath. Pause the breath. And as you exhale, lengthening, lowering your left foot, taking your right foot all the way down to your edge. And then breathe in, draw your right knee to chest. And as you breathe out, lengthening your right leg up, reach out with the ball of your foot. Breathe into right hip. Pause the breath. And as you breathe out, lengthening your right leg, taking it to your edge. So keep feeling for unlocking the hips and lower back. And then breathe in, your right knee to chest. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that right leg out and up to the sky. Breathe into right hip. Pause the breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening away, taking it to your edge. Then breathe in, knee to chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching up. Breathe into right hip. Pause the breath. Push down into your left foot and exhale, lengthening your right leg away, taking it to your edge. Breathe in, draw your right knee to chest. And exhale, place your foot down to the floor. Both feet are to the floor. Now breathe in and move belly away from pelvis, chest to chin. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, move the block. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, send thighs and knees away from you. Feeling the strength in your own legs. Feet presses to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, lift up, push the floor away as you lift. On the next breath, feel the edge of your heart with breath. And exhale, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to the floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to the floor. Tilt pelvis, lowering all the way down. Grab hold of your roll and place a roll between your thighs for abs with the roll. So the roll is between your thighs and your legs are reaching straight out and up towards the ceiling, and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Reach out with your heels. From here, take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Now exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll, stretching the legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower head, lower shoulders to the floor. Hold breath, squeeze the roll. As you exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from floor. Now squeeze the roll again, and then stretch your legs up as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head, hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Now squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bones and tailbone. Lengthen your legs as you reach your elbows up, unlocking shoulders, pull belly in. Inhale, lower head, lower shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. You exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll, stretch your legs up, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, lower head, lower shoulders to floor. And exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Move the roll out of your way and roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor. As you breathe out, push the floor away. Come all the way on. Come onto knees. Or set up for dolphin. So in dolphin, measure up, your hands are onto your biceps, and your elbows into the floor. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers or clasp your hands. Keep the neck, shoulders relaxed. And then breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then move your chest to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, spread your upper back, broaden the upper back as much as you can. And as you exhale, use your forearms and hands to push the floor away. Now breathe to sternum, filling heart with breath. And as you exhale, reach back, send your sit bones back. On the next breath, breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, reach back, heels to floor. Working with one leg up. So press your right foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into left hip, feel the sending left thigh away from pelvis. Push the floor away on exhale as you reach in your left leg back. Achilles tendon stretch. So as you breathe in, send your left leg away from you. And as you exhale, lower your left foot and hook your left big toe over the Achilles tendons of the right heel. Now breathe into pelvis, deep breaths. And as you exhale, reach both heels to the floor, pull your belly in. Feel for lengthening belly away from the top of right thigh. And then breathe into pelvis, deep breaths. And as you exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Release your left foot, place your left foot to the floor. Anchor into left foot, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into right hip, feel for gliding right thigh away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lengthen that right leg back. Achilles tendon stretch, so breathe into right hip. And as you exhale, lower your right foot, hook your right big toe over the heel of your left. Breathe into pelvis. And as you exhale, reach both heels to the floor, moving belly away from top of left thigh. Deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, lengthen back. On the next breath, release your right foot, place your right foot to the floor. And as you breathe out, bend the knees and come all the way on down. Take a breath. Take a breath in embryo. Allowing your back to let go, allowing your shoulders to release, and letting go of that pose. Completely relaxing. So check into what you feel and where you're feeling this right now. And then release from that. Bring your hands under the shoulders and come up to stand. So standing in horse stance for Agnisara with back traction. Your hands are onto your thighs. The toes are turned out. The knees are moving towards the second and middle toe. Just in, suck your belly in and up, and let it go. Suck it in. Let it go. Suck it in and up. And release. Breathe in. And exhale. Chin tucks in, suck the belly in and up. Let it go. All the way back. Release. All the way back. And release. 2 rounds fast. Inhale. And then exhale. Now moving the belly. Keep pressing feet to floor, hands to thighs. Sit bones tucks down, moving belly. And one more like this. Breathe in. And exhale. Agnisara, go as fast as you can. And then release. And stand, parallel your feet. Keep the feet this distance apart, coming into a forward bend. Hands clasped behind your back. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes. Now breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, you're folding forward, your arms come up over the shoulders. Press your feet to the floor and breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you fold, keep moving your arms up. So it's just if you're reaching your arms up towards the sky, so the shoulders are away from your ears. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Relax your throat. One more breath here. Lead, breathe in, lift, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you come in a little deeper. Release your hands down and then to your sacrum, and then bring the hands into front of you. From here, push the floor away as you come all the way on back up. Bird wing in horse stance. So bend the knees are moving out to side. Your elbows are tucking into the side ribs. So from here, take a deep breath. As you inhale, draw your hands together. As you exhale, as you lift your chest, you're opening the arms out. Squeeze your elbows in and then reach your arms back. And then breathe in. And as you exhale, open up. Reach your arms back. Fingers are reaching. Breathe in. And then exhale, open, and then reach it back. 2 more, inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Stand, heel toe, feet together. Stand at the front of your mat. Your knees are tweaky, then pad your knees as you set up for your salutations. As you exhale, bring your hands to your chest, press your feet to the floor, lift the toes, spread the toes. Your back is tweaky, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. Inhale, lengthen your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Pad the knee if you need. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the step. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Feel for pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step, your right leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, stand, lengthen through spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Lunge, breathe in, step, your right leg back, bend your right knee. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away, you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Breathe in, stand, lengthen through spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, sweep your arms up. Lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Fingers are spreading, feet are active. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, push the floor away. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away, you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you exhale, forward bend, lengthen through spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, lift your chest. Reach your arms up. And exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, lengthen your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee and reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Bend the knees, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Push the floor away, you can reach your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward there. Breathe. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. And if you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Upward dog, breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. Lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, left foot by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away and then reach to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Lower down on exhale. Keep elbows in. Breathe to upward dog. Move chest forward. Lengthen legs back. Sit bones touch the heels. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. You push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Up dog, breathe in. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back, ankles squeeze towards each other. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or float your legs between the hands. And exhale, forward bend, lengthen through spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, lift the chest, reach your arms up, but soften the shoulders. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, reach your arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Cobra, inhale, move chest and wrist forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in, stand. Lengthen through spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Give yourself a moment and notice how you feel. Take a drink if you need. So coming into a B-series poses now. So standing at the front of your mat. Bend the knees for chair pose. Breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your arms. Then relax your neck. Sit bones presses back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step, hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. So move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, warrior one. Breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Press down into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. Eagle warrior, breathe in, bring your left arm over right behind the hands. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders back away from your ears. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your forearms forward. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, glide the shoulders down and back. Twisting warrior, release your left hand is onto thigh, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with right hand is on top. Pressing back into right leg. As you breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back. Breathe into lower back and you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, as you twist to the left, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Then inhale, release. Bring your hands down and then come into pigeon. Bringing your left foot towards the right edge of your mat. Your hands are under the shoulders, straighten your right leg as much as you can. Bear down into pelvis, breathe and lift, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, as you fold, keep reaching back into your right big toe. Now breathe. As you breathe, spread your ribs out to the side. And exhale as you fold, feet active. So reaching back into your right big toe, both feet are active. Now breathe in, breathe to sternum. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step your left leg back. Step it back to plank. Now reach back into heels. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Nice and slow. Breathe into cobra. So move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards. Press into both legs, and then as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, left hip is forward, right hip is back. Eagle warrior, breathe in, bring your right arm over your left by the hands. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders back, glide them down. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, lift chest. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up, elbows are higher than heart. Keep pressing down into both feet. And then breathe in as you traction the ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Inhale, release. Twisting warrior. As you breathe in, your right arm is on right thigh, left arm reaches up. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Press back into your left leg. And then breathe in, glide your ribs away from your left hip. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Right foot is anchored to floor. Now breathe in and traction your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back. Breathe the heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Breathe into your left side ribs, deep breaths. And as you exhale, send your sit bones back. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor for pigeon. Step your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. Send your left leg straight back. Hands are under the shoulders, bear down into pelvis. Breathe in, lengthening. Belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward over your right shin. Now breathe into back ribs. Spread the breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, as you fold. As you breathe in, spread your breath wide into your the edges of your lungs as you spread them out towards your side ribs. And as you exhale, send your left leg back, reach back into left big toe. Breathe in and lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as your belly pulls in, glide your right thigh forward as you lengthen your left leg back. Then inhale, release. Push the floor away, hands under the shoulders, push the floor away and press back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward facing dog. Warrior 2. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat, the front heel is aligned with the foot. Your feet are about 3.5 feet away from you. The front knee and ankle are aligned. Press down with the little toe side of your left foot so your knee does not turn inwards. You're moving the thighs away from each other. Press into both legs. Breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you exhale, go deeper, moving the thighs away from each other. Archer, as you breathe in, reach your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your right arm around the back and bind the hands if you can. If you're not able to bind with the hands, use a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use your right hand to really feel as if you're unlocking the shoulders. Now breathe in, press into your left foot and lift out of left side. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right hip. On the next breath, lift sternum. And as you exhale, lengthening that left arm straight up. Feel the strength in both legs. And then breathe in, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, as your left elbow reaches up, your right elbow reaches down. Inhale, release. Put your arms out to the side. Your next pose is reverse warrior. So press into your right leg. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And exhale, reverse. The right hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your left arm over your left ear. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Your back feels tweaky. Bring your right hand higher up onto hip. Press into your right leg. And as you inhale, lengthen. Feel as if you're lifting your side ribs away from your right hip. And as you exhale, you're lengthening your left arm over left ear. Press your left foot to the floor. Both feet press it down. And then breathe into your left ribs, ballooning the ribs open up so your intercostal muscles open. And as you exhale, lengthening that left arm over left ear. Now breathe to sternum. Feel you're lifting chest up to chin. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone to navel as you release your lower back. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head. Extended warrior variation. Your left forearm is onto thigh. Right arm reaches around the back. Tuck the hand onto your thigh and your traction thigh away from you. Press down into your left leg. Breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Now relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into your right foot and then breathe in. Feel as if you're lengthening. Every cell moves away from the edge of your right foot. So move your chest to chin. And as you exhale, relax your right shoulder down. Now breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you exhale, feel as if you're gliding both shoulders down. Send your left sit bone back towards your right heel. Now breathe into back of heart, deep breath. And as you exhale, sit bones is reaching back. Keep reaching back to the edge of your right foot. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back, step it back to plank. Then reach back into heels. Push the floor away. Exhale as you lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Ankles like they squeeze towards each other. And exhale, release. Lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Other side, warrior 2, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your feet about 3.5 feet away from each other. Front knee and ankle are aligned. Your arms reach out to side. Press down into both legs. Breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, feel as if you're moving thighs away from each other. Press down with the little toe side of your right foot so the knee does not turn in. And then breathe in, traction, lengthen up. As you exhale, as you go a little deeper. Archer, on the breath, reach your right arm straight up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind the hands. Or use a strap to bind to use clothing. Or you can use your left hand to traction your right elbow up. Feel as if you're unlocking the shoulders as you're doing this pose. Press into your right foot and breathe in, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you exhale, you're lengthening that right elbow up. Now breathe in and everyone lifts sternum. Keep lifting as if you're lifting chest bones right up to chin. And as you exhale, continue to reach your right elbow up, but soften your left shoulder away from your left hip. Now breathe in and lift. Press the floor away as you lift your belly. You lift your diaphragm, lift chest. As you exhale, reach your elbows in opposite directions. Inhale, release. Look your arms out to the side. Press into your left foot. Breathe in, reach your left arm up, set up for reverse work. And as you exhale, reverse. The left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm up, reach it over you. Press into your left leg. Breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, either reach your right arm up, if you can, reach it over your ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Back to speaking, bring your left hand higher up onto hip. You can slide your left arm all the way around, tucking it onto right thigh by hip. Press into both legs, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, wrap in your right shoulder as you reach arm over your right hip. Now breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. Push the floor away with your right leg as you reach in your right arm over your right hip. Use your right arm breathing to pull your body up. Use your left hand to support your hip. Steady warrior variation, placing your forearm onto thigh, traction your thigh away from you. Left arm is around the back. Tuck it onto your right thigh hip or hip. Press into your right leg as you breathe. Lift out of your right side. Push the floor away with your right leg. And then guide your right shoulder away from your right hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe and lengthen away. Keep lengthening out of left side, moving chest to chin. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Now fill your heart with breath. So as you breathe in, balloon the breath into chest ribs and feel your chest open as you move chest to chin. Press both feet to floor and then glide both shoulders down. So feel the opening right across there. Now as you breathe in, lift your right side ribs up away from right hip. And as you exhale, glide your right sit bone back. So it's as if your sit bone is reaching to your left heel. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step back for plank. Right leg steps back for plank. Reach it back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing away in your downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. So you're placing your right knee to the floor. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Pressing into both your front foot as you breathe and lift up. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. Press into your right shin. As you breathe in, lift out of your lower back. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Twisting lunge, place your left hand onto left thigh. As you breathe in, reaching your right arm up, opening the right side ribs. As you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. Right ear relaxes with right shoulder. Now breathe in, glide your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, relax your right shoulder away from right hip. Breathe into lower back. You're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as you twist to the left, glide your left hip back. Now fill your heart up with breath. Feel your chest as it moves. It's moving to chin. As you press your left foot to the floor, glide your both shoulders down. Now one more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Setting up for a lounge lunge. So your right hand is reaching forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Left hand is stretching in your left thigh forward. Straighten your right leg. And as you breathe in, glide your wrist forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, draw your side ribs to the inside of your left leg. Press your left foot to floor. And then breathe in. Feel as if you're moving your belly away from thigh. And as you reach your right leg back, you're drawing sternum towards the inside of your left leg. Now breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, send your right leg back as you draw chest closer towards that left foot, left thigh. One more breath like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are on the inside of your left leg. Reach your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Curl the toes of your right foot and reach back into right heel. So from here, you're moving into main coon stretch. Your hands are under the shoulders. You've reached back into your right heel. You take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. You can bend the elbows so that the forearms are onto the floor or the forearms are down onto a block. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, keep lengthening the side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, reach your right heel back. If this is stronger than you want it to be, place your right knee to the floor and release your back foot. Now take yourself to where you're feeling this right now. And then breathe there. And as you exhale, glide your left hip back as you reach your right heel away from you. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with both feet. One more breath there, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders, step your left leg back for plank. Then reach it back into heels. And as you exhale, lower all the way down, keeping elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward facing dog. On the next breath, lunge. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor, pat the left knee if you need. Press into both legs as you're reaching your arms up. Spread the fingers. Now breathe in as you lift up. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you reach up. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your right foot. Twisting lunge, right hand is onto right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, your left elbow's over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Now breathe in and lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in and feel the lifting belly, Like you're moving belly backwards away from pelvis. You feel the opening into lower back. And as you exhale, as you twist to the right, glide your right sit bone back. Everyone breathe to sternum, feeling the breath as it moves into heart. Now feel the edges of your own feet. On exhale, push the floor away as you twist to the right. Now feel the edges of the lower ribs as you breathe, lengthening those ribs away from your left hip. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Left hand comes forward for setting up for lounge lunge. Left hand's about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Right hand is traction in your thigh away from hip. So you reach back into your left leg. And breathing, glide the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, your left side ribs turns towards your right thigh. Now breathe. Find the edge between the sacrum and your lower ribs. And as you exhale, send your left leg back as you move your sternum towards the inside of right leg. Press down into your right foot and breathe in, lift. Glide your belly forward. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, release. Set up for main coon stretch. So the hands are on the inside of your right leg. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Now curl the toes of your left foot and reach back into left heel. From here, take a deep breath. Breathe into lower back. And as you exhale, send your left heel back, you're folding forward. This is stronger than you want it to be. You can place your left knee to the floor and release your back foot. Press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in, glide your right ribs forward away from right hip. And as you exhale, fold. You can bend the elbows so the forearms are onto the floor. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from pelvis. Move your chest forward to chin. And as you exhale, reach your left heel back. Your right foot is anchored to the floor. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Step back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthening your legs back. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, rise up to the very tips of toes. And as you exhale, lengthen through the spine. So reach your sit bones up, reach them back, moving chest to thighs and knees. And breathe in, rise up to the very tips of toes. And as you exhale, as you lengthen back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands to the floor. Turn your left foot towards the right and your right foot towards the right. So you're coming into the pose this way on. That's it. Both feet are facing in the same direction. Your feet are about 3 feet away from you. From here, bring your right hand down towards taking hold of the ankle. And then reaching your left arm up. As you breathe in, lift out, lengthen out of your right side. And as you exhale, lengthening your left arm over your left ear. Press your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, breathe into your left side ribs. And as you exhale, lengthening your left arm over left ear. Breathe in and lengthen your side ribs, right ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, as you're lengthening the arm over, use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your hand. Coming down the other side. So your left hand is coming down, take shoulders outside of your left foot. Press into your left leg, breathe in, reach your right arm is up. And as you press your right foot to the floor, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. As you press your right leg down, breathe in, lift, lengthen away from your right hip. And as you exhale, right arm lengthens over here. Breathe into lower back as you lift away from lower ribs, the sacrum. Push your right foot, left foot to the floor as you lengthen away, lengthening on both sides. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up, left arm supports your head. Heel, toe, feet together. And come all the way down into a seated position. Straighten your legs. Legs are reaching straight forward. Reach out with your heels and flex your toes back towards your shins. Sit those presses down, breathe in, your arms are reaching up. And as you breathe out, fold forward. Pull your belly in. You may be able to take hold of your feet or the hands to the floor. Now breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, press the ball of your foot into the palm of the hands. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe, spread the breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, ball of the foot presses into palm of hand. Now breathe in, breathe into heart. And exhale as you fall. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in, as you come all the way on. Lie down on your back for Shavasana. So let your arms relax by your side. Lie down with the soles of your feet to the floor. Or the soles of your feet together, knees out to side. Or lengthen your legs forward. Allow your body to let go as much as you can. And feeling the connection with all parts of you. Giving yourself a moment or two to feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers, the edges of your skin. And then taking yourself deeper, feeling the edges of your lungs, kidneys, edges of your liver, spleen, heart. Feeling these edges. Feeling the edges of your ears, of your nose, edges of your tongue. And making it a part of your practice so that you become more self-aware of what is going on. That your body as a vessel that carries so many important and precious parts of you. Becoming very familiar with yourself in your differing and collective aspects of you. Becoming your own early detector system so that you know what is going on. What is going on for you and where you're feeling it in your body. What does it feel to feel okay
And what does it feel when you feel not so well? It's really important that you become your early warning system. And you're better equipped to do this the more you become acquainted with yourself, developing self-awareness. So now feel the edges of fingers, edges of skin. And breathe into these edges. And feel what it's like when you connect with these edges. And your next breath, take your breath a little deeper. And as you exhale, letting go. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. When you exhale, let go of all that does not serve you. On your next breath, move in a way that feels good. And bend the knees. Move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close, allowing your body to ease side to side, forward and back. And then roll to your left side. Your right hand is to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you come up. Left arm supports your head and neck. Sitting up tall, bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Give yourself a moment for you. And congratulate yourself for your practice. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Just finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale.
Namaste.
Thanks, everyone.